Good morning. I want to thank everybody for taking advantage of this opportunity to learn more about døTERRA and the products and programs to help your wellness. And that's every part of your wellness: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial. So if you want to have your personal questions answered, we will do that after I present the information for about a half an hour. And then I will stop the recording and we can be as non-compliant as necessary. This month, we are celebrating some changes that døTERRA implemented to improve things after many customers asked for them. The rewards program, or monthly buying / subscription box, so to speak, is meeting more needs than ever. Those of us very concerned about living as non-toxically a lifestyle as possible can be sure we are still getting highly tested, transparent cleaners, supplements, oral, skin, and healthcare products, all based in certified pure, tested grade essential oils. We know the science is always leading the charge with døTERRA. A wellness reason for every single ingredient and never just a filler for profit. What do we get for rewards anyway? Well, we get reduced shipping, earning reward points with each 50 PV order, and the free product of the month, or the POM, capital P, capital O, capital M, with our 125 PV order by the 15th of the month. All are continuing. There's a free gift, and this is part of the change now that I'm speaking about. There'll be a free gift on your first døTERRA rewards order of 100 PV of sample sachets that includes one PB Assist Plus, which is great for the gut, a strawberry recharge electrolyte drink mix, a deep blue rub, an On Guard toothpaste, serenity oil, and adaptive oil. And so you can receive early access to select products and limited time offers as well, being on the rewards program. The free døTERRA Rewards VIP gift of that sachet sampler will be when you hit 30%. I'm sorry, I'm learning this myself, so I've got to backtrack there. So everyone will get that free sample sachet with your first 100 PV loyalty order. But when we hit 30% rewards, we will also get a toiletry bag and a custom sticker that's going to be available January 20th. Now, by ordering 50 PV each month, we advance from our original 10% rewards to each level above every 3 months until we hit 30%, and it increases by 5% each time we increase our rewards rate. That means when I place a 100 PV order, I literally am getting back 30 rewards points. That equals $30 when I redeem those points. Redeeming points will cost you $3, so I advise redeeming when you have a lot to redeem, like for more expensive oils. We advance at the 20th of the next month and can see our rewards then at the top of our shopping bag, along with any døTERRA bucks you earn when you share your personal døTERRA Refer a Friend link, and they buy something from the link. Those bucks, by the way, can help us pay for oils not eligible for rewards yet. Taxes, shipping, or even limited time offer items, which are never available on rewards. In fact, new products will go for 6 months before they're eligible to be redeemed for rewards, just for those of you who are waiting on certain new products. Those refer a friend bucks get subtracted from our order total. So check the top of your bag to be sure you tick off that box to use those funds. You are considered a VIP if you already had 30% rewards earned by January 2025. Those of us in that category will receive our VIP bag and sticker in February with a 100 PV rewards order processed in February. So the sampler gift is when you become a VIP with your first rewards order of 100 PV. So now we're switching gears. So what do we have to look forward to in January from døTERRA? Our product of the month is a 5 milliliter DigestZen oil blend. And this oil blend is and we get this when we place that 125 PV rewards order on our rewards order program by the 15th of the month. So we still have time, those of you who have not done that yet. If you've already done it, you didn't hit the 125 and you would really like this oil, which is a fabulous oil to have on hand just in case, and I'm going to explain why. But if you didn't hit that 125 ceiling to earn that oil, you can call customer service at 1-800-411-8151. And you want to put that in your contacts, by the way, because that's a number you'll need anytime something isn't quite right with your order. They're the ones who will have to deal with it. You can ask me, but I can't deal with it. I'll just tell you to call them. So put that in your contacts and have that whenever you need to. And this is one reason you might need to contact customer service is to do a makeup order. And that means when you tell them you want to do a makeup order to reach a certain level for a certain promotion, like the free product of the month, you tell them, I want this to be a makeup order so that I can get my free product of the month. And they will do that for you by combining enough PV added to your original order to create that requirement. Okay, so please take advantage of that anytime you're wanting to hit that free product of the month, or when we have the 200 PV promotions, which we had last month for the fabulous frankincense oil. So that's always good to know. So what is DigestZen good for? Well, it's good for any digestive challenges. It's good for sudden, unexpected ones as well as ongoing ones. Just what we need when we eat too much or something that doesn't settle right, or we pick up some germ in the community that lays us low for a spell. It even works great on little ones to rub right on the tummy, especially infants who can often have colic, which is a very common infantile situation, and it will take care of colic very, very quickly. I've had many new parents depend on DigestZen blend, which is a great way for any of us to use this blend by rubbing it on the tummy, because if you're feeling really nauseous or you feel like something's going to come back up, you don't want to add more to your mouth. So that's not an oil I would suggest putting in your mouth at that moment for that situation. And if you can rub it on with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil, that will maximize the benefits of the oil constituents in it, and cover the area with clothing afterwards to get 75% of the goodness that is DigestZen. And that works for any oil. If you apply it to your skin with fractionated coconut oil and then cover it with clothing, bedding, or a dressing, it will boost what you're getting from that oil to 75%. Another oil this month that we can take advantage of is the ginger. Ginger is a permanent product, as is our DigestZen blend, but ginger happens to be 10% off this month. What can I say about ginger? It is super for warming, accelerating, and stimulating. Anything digestive or that feeling where the room is spinning, those of you who have experienced that know what I'm talking about. Muscle soreness, cramping, spasms, or when you twist a joint too far. Elimination, congestion, or sore throat. Circulation, cold extremities, weak heart, memory and brain issues, neurotransmitter deficiencies, heartburn, reflux, hormone and blood sugar imbalances, the chills, abnormal high body temperature, bone discomfort, feeling exhausted, low sex drive, or feeling powerless to a substance that you can't stop doing. Ginger is good for all of those things. And ginger is considered the oil of empowerment emotionally. It is a great oil to use to be fully present in life and participate completely. It helps people struggling with a victim mentality. And it's evidence, and that's evidenced by feelings of powerlessness. So if you're feeling like you can never do anything right or never do anything differently, or that you're in that never kind of mental place with a certain situation, that is a feeling of powerlessness. And it helps us to take complete responsibility for our life circumstances. It also helps us to be accountable when we don't take action. Ginger is a hot oil, so I highly advise it to be diluted or used in a capsule orally as well as topically. And the little capsules are available at doTERRA.com. You can get like a bottle of well over 160 capsules for like $4. And those are good to have on hand as well, because anytime you've got a combination of oils that doesn't taste good, or that maybe you just don't like doing things orally, but you'd be okay with a capsule, you're going to be able to take that capsule apart, take the short end off, save the long end, start dropping the drops carefully into your capsule, then apply the top and make sure and click it in place. Never make your capsules more than 6 hours ahead of time, because the oils will eat right through that veggie cap after 6 hours. You can also inhale ginger directly from the bottle or diffuse it. It will help to stop blaming others and to feel more capable and committed. It will help with your purpose. And who doesn't need purpose every day? Ginger pairs very well with spearmint, cassia, fennel, passion, and motivate in terms of helping you. Now, anyone who wants to earn some money with doTERRA can do our free doTERRA Success Academy that starts today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're just going to click Eventbrite, and I've got the link, and I should be able to get that email out before 2 o'clock. So I will try and get that, so you can just click on that link, but go to Eventbrite, doTERRA Success Academy. You should be able to find it too, to get your free tickets, and you'll need to do that to get into the academy, I believe. Rebecca Hinsey is the leader of it, so the program is very respectful of everyone in it. Rebecca happens to be our way up line, and she is studying right now in London for 3 years to get her doctorate in psychology. So everything she brings into the program has that emotional and mental mindset piece to it. It is a very fun program. It helps you wherever you are in a business frame of mind. I find it to be super helpful for my confidence and I was never a business person at all before I started marketing doTERRA products. I didn't know how to sell my way out of a paper bag, basically. And so I had to start from ground zero. And I would say my being in this program during this last year, since last spring, has been the biggest bang for my buck in terms of anything I've learned with marketing, how to be a good wellness advocate, how to support my customers appropriately, and how to get new customers. And it is free. What do you have to lose by trying, right? Anyone can earn their products with a bit of effort. There's also a free training from corporate doTERRA this week that is tomorrow evening online from 8 to 9:30, which is a little late for me. So I'm hoping that my upline is going to have a watch party that I can get in on. And all you have to do there is to click https:// oils.link/jumpstart. And again, I'll put that in my follow-up email here as soon as this live Zoom finishes. Again, you have nothing to lose by tuning in. You might hear something that will help you, who knows? And maybe you're not ready today to start selling doTERRA or to start helping others to feel better. But maybe down the road, it will make more sense. Another change is that where the old omegas were in our kits, like the Healthy Habits Kit, the Daily Habits Kit, the Cleanse and Restore kits, will now be the new E Omega Plus because they are just so awesome. I think they made that decision fairly recently. And you can still buy the older version in the bundle option, however, until they are sold out. So when you see bundles and they give you some options, the older version will be available until they are sold out. But I'm not sure why you wouldn't want the new version. The new version is so great. You only need 3 soft gels. Now, granted, they are bigger than the old soft gels. However, these you can bite like a gummy, and they taste like orange. That's how I use mine every day, is by biting them. I like them actually because it's the first thing I do in the morning with my VMG Plus, and I have my Advantage in there as well. I shake that up. I take my supplements at that time of day, and I do it before I work out. So for me, it's like, I feel like I'm eating a little something before I go take my walk or go to the gym. So one more thing, it is obvious to me that a lot of people are very stressed out and dealing with too much. Our emotional health is so tied into our sleep, our eating choices, our exercising or not, and of course, our physical health. We can see emotional eating denying ourselves the time and effort to take good care of ourselves, maybe even withdrawing from family and friends. I want to encourage you to do what you need to do to feel better. Just do one thing today to feel better. Perhaps it's seeking out people to be with. You know, being alone is good in some ways, but when we are alone too much, that is a very bad thing. We, by human nature, need to be with people. It's part of our human condition. Yet, when we're feeling down, when we're feeling highly anxious, when we're feeling too sad or overwhelmed, we often will shut down. We'll often withdraw. We'll not want to talk as much. We won't want to be in our classes as much. We won't want to be out and about being pleasant to people because it takes effort. But you know what? Seeking out people to be with buying new and different healthy foods to serve your cells and your hormones are really smart choices. And I went to the grocery store yesterday, and one of my things that I did intentionally was I bought some different vegetables than I normally buy, because I can kind of get in a rut. You know, the celery, the carrots, the broccoli, the spinach, the baby arugula, the spring mix, the tomatoes. Those are my go-to. But yesterday I bought a spaghetti squash, and I bought a really high quality Italian made marinara. I spent a few dollars more because I looked at the label ingredients and I could see definitely that that was a much healthier choice. So those healthy foods don't have to be super expensive. Yes, I paid a couple more dollars for a jar of marinara sauce. A couple more dollars is not a huge expense, but I know what I'm getting for that is much better, safer, and will promote the better development of my hormones in my body, and it will develop my microbiome more beautifully. Now, today I was able to buy on sale, this was yesterday, actually, I was able to buy on sale some chia seeds. These were, I think, on sale 2 for $6, organic chia seeds at Publix. And I know what I'm getting there is added fiber and protein that I will add to my smoothies. I added it this morning, to my soups and other recipes like overnight oats. I could get a spaghetti squash yesterday, which I did. And so I'm going to be having that for a meal, and it's plant-based, so I'm not getting all of the possible antibiotic and possible glyphosate sprayed grain-fed meats that are out there. So those are ways that I'm helping my gut to feel better, because that automatically makes my mood feel better. When my moods feel better, I'm going to do better. When I do better, I am better. And so processed foods are really not our friends. Anything in a box, a bottle, can, even in the freezer section, unless it's a one item ingredient, it's typically going to have a whole bunch of other things in there on the ingredient panel that we can't even pronounce and we don't even know about. So I do have the EWG Healthier Living app on my phone. And when I'm not sure about something, I go right to that app, and right away it will tell me how it's rated in terms of toxicity and safety for my health. That's another thing that you might want to do, is get that free app. You know, even just starting out, you know, processed foods will actually help weaken our microbiome. They don't just hurt our moods, but they're weakening the microbiome, which in turn weakens our immunity, our digestive efficacy, our sleep, as well as our moods. And even just starting out with the døTERRA VMC, that original lifelong vitality vitamin mineral complex, the VMZ, will help so many people, even if you do not do everything døTERRA. Starting out even with those vitamins may be what your body needs to fill your micronutrient gaps. And the micronutrients are critical in terms of creating those healthy neurotransmitters we need to feel good and to look good and to act well. So you want to start small, start in a small place, take one step maybe today, and maybe add another step tomorrow, and observe your results over the next month or two, and then continue to build on healthier habits from there. And if you need any guidance, reach out to me and we will find something you can feel good trying that won't break the bank. Because literally, døTERRA has hundreds of products, And maybe you think the VMG Plus is too expensive for your budget, and it could be, or the MetaPower Advantage is too much to invest in right now. But there are other parts of døTERRA that are less pricey that will help you as well. So let us know, let me or your own wellness advocate know if you need some guidance, because that's what we're here for. That's what we are partially paid for, is to help our people understand how to use our products. So what's going on this Saturday? This Saturday at 10 a.m., myself, my sister, Sandra Curtis, the women's health nurse practitioner, and our dear partner, naturopathic physician, Marie Summers, we will teach about other oils and issues near and dear to your heart. We do some giveaways for those on it live, and we will answer, again, any non-compliant questions off the recording so that you won't be recorded asking those questions. And let me know if you want to be signed up to get those reminders and those Zoom links. So the Fun Team Zoom is something we do for our team, but we also welcome other people who want to learn about døTERRA to join it. And that way you can get some information right from the horse's mouth and get it in with some science speak too, because Dr. Marie is very, very much into her science and all that, as well as Sandy and myself, but we try to word it in a way which is very understandable. So let me know if you want to be signed up for those, and I will definitely put you on those lists. And just sign up once, because I'm the one who has to input all the information. And so the replay actually gets emailed out later that day, as well as it does for this Lunch and Learn. So I want you to take advantage of that. And also take advantage, if you are a member of our organization now, to be a part of Roxanne's døTERRA family on Facebook. I've just resurrected that as of yesterday officially. So go and ask to join, because there you will get all the latest, most pertinent, up-to-date announcements from døTERRA before you'll get it from døTERRA itself, basically. I'm right on top of that stuff. So, and you'll also get notification of BOGOs or flash sales or any other important announcements, like with critical products that are delayed for some reason due to manufacturing delays or shipping delays of components or things like that. So please get on Roxanne's døTERRA family. It is restricted to those who are enrolled by me or anyone that I enrolled or anyone they enroll. So it goes right down the line for our whole organization can get onto that Roxanne's døTERRA family. So it is our private group. And so I welcome you if that is what you choose to do. So I am going to now stop the recording and